Hello, you are most welcome. I'm teacher Ivan from WUNNA Educational Services. We are still continuing with further examples concerning logarithms. In our previous video, we've seen how we solve the first question. We are here for the second question, which says that use logarithm tables to evaluate this. So we shall draw our logo table, which has three columns, that is number, scientific form or standard form, and the logarithm. Our first number is 0.36. We change this to standard form, which is 3.6 times 10 power negative 1. Hence, when finding the log, we shall start with the power, which is bar 1 point. Get your calculator, press the log of 3.6, which is 0.5563. Since we already have the bar 1, we ignore the 0, so that we end up with bar 1.5563. So after changing our first figure, we come to the second figure, which is 0.012. This becomes 1.2 times 10 power negative, this is 1, 2, which is bar 2 point. Get your calculator, press log of 1.2, which is 0.07918. We are interested in the first 4, and since we already have a bar 2, we ignore the first 0, hence giving us bar 2.07918. However, we can round off the 8 to a 2, hence giving us 0.792. But since we are multiplying, the rows are, during multiplication we shall add, because logarithm and indices are twins. So for indices, when we are multiplying the same bases having different powers, we add the powers. So even here, when we are operating multiplication and division using logo table, we borrow the idea of indices. Since we are multiplying, we shall add their logarithms. So when we add, 302 gives us 5. 609 gives us 15, which is still 5 power 1. This is 607, which is 13. This is 6 point. Negative 1 plus negative 3 is negative 3. Then we also have the denominator. We bring that, which is 0.00144. Convert it, which is 1.44 exponent. This is 1, 2, 3, negative 3, hence giving us bar 3 point. Get your calculator and get the log of 1.44. That is 0.1 5836. but since we already have a negative 3, we ignore the 0, hence giving us negative 3.158. We round off the 3 to 4. And now, since we are dividing, we shall subtract. We added when we were multiplying, and we are subtracting when we are dividing. So, get 5 minus 4, which is a 1. Since you cannot subtract 8 from 5, we can borrow from a 3. Remaining with the 2 and carry 1, gets 15 minus 8, which is 7. Then since we cannot subtract 5 from 2, we can borrow, remaining with 5, make this 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. 5 minus 1 is 4. Then we have negative 3 minus 3. If you have negative 3 minus 3, this one gives you a plus and you get a 0. Hence, giving us this as our final answer. However, that answer should be driven back to a normal number. From log to standard form back to the normal number. That is times 10 power 0, because this always gives us the power. Then you get the anti-log, that is shift log of 0.4471, which is 2.7996. That is 2.7996. If we round off, we shall get 2.8, or if it is the nearest whole number, it will be 3. And now we can prove this. We get the calculator and manipulate this. That is, open brackets, 0.36 times 0.012, close brackets, divided by 0.00144. That gives us a 3, which is almost achieved. So that has been logarithms. Please, you can comment, you can suggest. Otherwise, we meet in our next lessons. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Bye-bye.